Hey there everyone, and welcome back to the next part of the Journey Down Chapter 2. Bwana here just managed to get some new clothes off these wonderful chappies, Mo and Vince, and we're going to go on our way. Don't think they're going to say anything more to me just now. Let's go over to the lighthouse. I only just spotted that at the end of the last episode, well near the end of the last episode, but it didn't get me anywhere. But I should be able to get inside now. Let's see what's in here. Oh, hello.
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Well, I don't have any stuff to give him, so I'll ask why.
Repairs for what? Pollards. I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morten's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Bwana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
I will do. Thank you, Morten. You're a nice chappie. A teapot.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later.
Okay. Model sheet.
Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the crew was the hard part. That there is a model of the old Mistraker.
The Mistraker?
'Tis an old sailor's tale. The legend of the old Mistraker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the mightiest eels to her will. The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the Hungries.
What happened to it?
The Hungries tore the crew to shreds and left nothing but a ghost ship drifting in the fog. Legend has it if you lay your eyes on the Mistraker, don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it. That there model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid off so far. You can have it if you want it. It will make a nice souvenir.
Wow, really? Coolness.
Oh, yeah, definitely coolness, Bwana. Morten, you're a nice guy, just giving me your little model ship.
Nothing but darkness out there.
Aye, it gets a real bore, doesn't it? One day, I dream I'll lay my eyes on a real beauty out there. But for now, I guess darkness and the odd trawler is going to have to do.
Okay. Ooh, boat cards.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab them, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Thanks, man.
Wow, he is a nice guy, giving me all this stuff. Can we go up here? Come back and talk to him in a second.
Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement.
Okay. 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 Lots of different musics here then. Don't know what the frequency's about.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at local Lonnie's Used Mattress King. Go over here now. Grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain.
Okay, that one just seems to have commercials on it. Ah, this is the intro song. Okay. And what's on the last one? Okay. We'll leave it as that. Not that it makes a difference.
Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be used up if it's ever gonna work again.
Whoa, there's some high winds. I can barely make you out, Bwana.
It's Morten's broadcasting antenna.
Okay.
It's an old pulley. I guess it's been used for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower.
Fair enough. I guess that's all this up here. Nothing hidden around that I can barely see. No. Let's go talk to Morten. Hello, my friend.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. What can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artoo with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse, wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower, and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Bwana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Okay.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
Okay.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artoo tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid. To tell you the truth, I don't get many visitors at all.
Nice broadcaster you got up there.
Sure is, son. Got a little bit of an extra income spinning tunes and commercials from up there. Landed me a brand new used mattress from Lonnie's, it did. It's practically stain-free. I'd let you have a lie down, but it's still a little moist. This here lighthouse is pretty much the ideal radio tower. I can fill just about any frequency from up here. I've got the best broadcasting point in all of Port Artoo. Well, except the clock tower, of course. But that thing has been out of commission as far back as I can remember.
What's with the clock tower?
Oh, it's just kaput, and the mayor won't pay to fix it, that's all. I haven't heard those bells tolling for many, many years. Guess it isn't a top priority for the mayor to get it running again. He's too busy spending the city's money down on Main Street to have time with those kinds of things.
Tell me about the mayor.
Oh, he's just another corrupt cog in the machinery of big government. Just another one of the puppets being played by the folks up topside in St. Armando.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artoo depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artoo is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artoo these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now. But Port Artoo used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased. By ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Maybe.
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat.
You sure right, my
Free
friend?
to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
Aw, you lonely bugger. Sorry, but I've got to go and do stuff with bolt cutters and model ships. Right then, let's get back over this way. And right here. Come on, Bwana. You can get there. There we go. Alright. Should we try going in here now? Yeah, let's try going in here. See what happens.
Hey, funky place. Can I come inside?
You, inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Arthur's stars, champagne, and gold holed up in here. And if you think I'm letting your raggedy ass inside, you're thicker than you look.
Can I use your telephone, please?
Get your own damn phone. This one is for Club Timber management only.
Nice lights you got here.
Keep your hands off the floodlights, kid, or I'm gonna break your fingers off.
Let me in.
You know, you street urchin got a lot of attitude for more than you're worth. And it's that kind of crap that gets your teeth knocked out. Now listen carefully, because I'm only gonna say this once. We don't serve lowlifes like you in here. So why don't you just get to stepping and save yourself any further embarrassment?
Bah, this place is too fancy for me anyways.
Okay.
Later.
That guy's an asshole. Maybe. Alright. See what he says now.
Your lamp looks kinda busted.
And what part of that is any of your business?
Maybe I can help. I'm a lamp repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repairman. Now beat it.
Okay.
Later.
Alright, we'll come back to him then. Let's see what's going on around here. Wonder if this woman will open the door now.
The door's locked and she's not opening. I guess I didn't make a good first impression.
Okay, fair enough. Could go up that way. Well, we'll see what he
Pretty
says.
sure the jail is over that way. I'm not going any closer.
Wasn't too sure, because of the clock tower.
That's Port Arthur's clock tower. It's probably the tallest building in all of Port Arthur. Nothing like the skyscrapers we got back home in St. Armando.
Yep. Right then, let's go through this doorway here, or this archway. There should be a bar or something here. Arnie's.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Aye, Captain. Whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again.
Aye. We thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Bwana.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors. How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Bwana, I hate to break it to you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber. She was clinging to him like she was hot-struck, walking on sunshine. Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, if she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, I'll take something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off once. I can shake them off again. I got to get into Club Timber. What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is for the corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Bwana. You're a good man, Bwana. The place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
He's been in charge around here for, what, about 20 years or so. Can't say I've got anything personal against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city. Yes, I'm willing to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it. Not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. The weight of the burden always lies on us misters.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out. Come back, and then do it all over again. Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here. We're small people. To the big shots in town, we're worth less than the blood-stained dirt under their boots. Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's what they are.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port. And frankly, I'm not really in a hurry to get back out there. Sure, we gotta make a living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
Well, I'm gonna continue this conversation in the next episode, so thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!
Tell you no. That's why there's spark for that, I swear. What? I got a little spark. No, this is gonna spark. That's some funny shit. What was it, man? What, Agent 47? Tell you no.